¡Ay, caramba!
Ladies and gentlemen, the countdown has just begun. Are you ready?
Welcome to another episode. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to change the ball joint. In this case, in a Toyota Corolla 2010. But this procedure is the same from 2009 through 2013. It's the same procedure. As you can see here, this is the locking pin on the ball joint. You need to remove this first, then undo the knot. In this case, the knot is 19 millimeters. Well guys, if you are new to the channel, let me explain. I do the same video in English and Spanish, so if you see a video, are you interested on my channel and you see it's on Spanish, look on the video list and you can find the English version.
A few moments later.
I have to admit I don't have the right tool to remove the ball joint from the knuckle, but using the hammer always works.
One eternity later.
See, I told you, every single time I do this with the hammer, work. And you can notice the pitch kind of changed, so you know this thing is loose. In case you don't know which are the correct tools for removing the ball joint, here's 3 examples of the tools you can use to remove the ball joint from the knuckle. Also, I'm gonna leave a link to Amazon to these 3 tools in case you want to buy some, and if you do so using my link, you're gonna support my channel because Amazon give me a little commission out of their revenue. But now it's time to remove the nuts and the bolt who hold the ball joint to the control arm. As you can see in the screen, I use the good technique to use another opening wrench to give me more leverage when undoing or loosening the bolts or nuts. In this particular case, the bolts are 14 millimeters and the nut is 17. This design is pretty clever, thanks to Toyota for that. It's so easy to remove. And now I'm gonna show you how short or damaged are these ball joints. Check this out. You can know if your ball joints are going bad using one of the methods is raise the vehicle with the jack and secure it with the jack stand, and take the tire from the bottom part and wiggle side to side the tire, and at the same time look to the part when control arm and the ball joint meets. If you see any movement there, the ball joint is bad. If you see movement on the part of trailing arm who meet the body, that means the bushings are bad. Also, another way to know if the ball joints are getting bad is when you get a pothole in the road, you're gonna hear a clunk. That's another way to know. Also, if we are driving the car, you can feel a little bit of side to side movement when you pass through wet road. That's another sign of bad ball joint. Guys, before I forget, I want to mention, if you subscribe to the channel, please consider to subscribe. That will be pretty awesome. And if you subscribe, please hit the bell to get notification. And if you see the notification, the description is in Spanish. That's mean in 1 or 2 days I'm gonna upload the video in English. So please hang in there in 1 or 2 days you're gonna get the English version. And please remember, like the video if you like it, share my videos with your friend to help grow my channel, and leave a comment. If you have any question, say hi. Let me know where you live, where you are looking my videos. And don't forget, very important, put back the retaining pin and bend the other way so you can get secure the crown nut. Well, now it's time to tighten everything back and put the rest of the part. And we are done. Remember guys, you can use this tutorial to change the ball joint in many other models and make of cars, because this is pretty common on other brands and models of car. The only difference in some models is the ball joint is pressed onto the control arm, and you need to remove a snap ring and use a press to remove the ball joint. Those type of ball joints are very common on Ford and Chevrolet. I used to have a Lincoln Navigator 2005, and the ball joint was held onto the control arm that way. Well guys, we are done pretty much. And apologize me, I don't know the torque spec on the bolts. Can't find those on Google, so make sure you torque everything down at the right specs. Well guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next video, and remember, get your hands dirty and make it happen. Bye.